Hey, this is michael42 doing a commentary for the PX Gaming channel. You can see right now I am on the floor of GT in training mode. Um, I was testing out a glitch, and as I was strafing around, I was looking around, and I noticed that this map, if you extended it to floor, would be perfect for capture a flag. Actually, let me bring up a quick point. If you want to know how to get on the floor, I'm not going to tell you how because it can be exploited, and this video gives absolutely no hints how to do it, or so don't PM me on the forums or make any posts about it because I will not give out any hints on how to do it or tell you how to do it. Okay, well, anyway, like I was saying before, this map would be perfect for capture a flag if you extended it to the floor, and of course you made the building solid so you can't go through them, or you finished them off because like you just saw with that one building a few seconds ago, it was not complete on the back side. You could see through it. Only the sides facing the building were complete. Um, Only the sides facing the main towers were complete. If you were to, like I said, make them solid and add points at each end of the map, it's a large enough map where strafing would take a while, and you could actually add like different angles to come in at the maps. You could different strategies basically to use. But with like MI right now or Tor right now, those maps are way too small for capture flag. I don't see how it could work because like with Tor, you can be within a few seconds on the other side of the map, and then with a spring grenade, you can be up from the first floor to the top floor within like 2 seconds. So as far as capture a flag would go, I don't see how that'd work. You'd be scoring points like every 10 seconds. It just wouldn't work with that small of a map. Same with MI, and actually all the maps, especially Fort Winter right now as a blue box map, way too small for a capture a flag map. So eventually I guess they will have to come out with a new map for capture a flag, because as of right now, probably the only one that would work with is LP, being a large enough map for capture a flag. Um, okay, like right here in a bit, I'll be going off the map, and you can see the size of GT. And it is a pretty nice size map if you can get on the floor. As far as, like I said, with size-wise, this would work perfectly. And also, an old map from 3.0 that would work perfectly with it is HOE as a capture a flag map. In fact, I'll be bringing up a video of that in a few seconds right here, so that way you can see it for the people who don't know what it is. It was a map in 3.0 that was removed because it was too laggy for this version. In fact, here it is right here, the Hills of Eden, HOE. This video is not mine, it's the soldier's video. I found his account on YouTube. In fact, the link is in the description for his account. I didn't have any footage of HOE, so I went on YouTube looking for some good footage, and he has some good footage of HOE, so I took it and put it on the video. Also look up some of his other videos because he has some great videos of 3.0 if you want to take a look and go down memory lane with that. Well, anyway, like you can see here, it was basically set up almost for a capture flag. You have a blue base and a red base. Perfectly on the side of each other. It was kind of balanced in the way the map was set up, although one side did have more cover on the trees than the other. I forgot which side that was, but as far as capture flag, it was perfect. It was large enough. It was even as far as power-ups and everything. Um, and that's another point I'd like to bring up with power-ups. With this version, a lot of people have been asking to bring power-ups back. I don't see how that worked with this version. Like the speed power-up, as far as if you have the speed power-up and strafing, I could see that being a little bit overpowered if you know how to strafe well and you have the speed power-up. Be moving way too fast to even shoot. And then like the Drunken Master and stuff, I just found those annoying. It didn't really affect me at all, the Drunken Master. And then you have the flip power-up. That one I just found annoying, because most people, when you shot them with that, they would just move to rockets and start spamming them everywhere. So as far as like the Panzer Frost with that, it would not be the best idea. Although you can use them as maybe like a gun add-on to add a few extra bonuses, like extra accuracy or something, but nothing too dramatic. Actually, a quick point I'd like to bring up here is, I don't know if anyone ever saw them, but there were like hellos hidden in all the maps. I have a picture right here that you can see, the hello. This was at LP2. They hit them everywhere, basically the designers, I guess, like, community was just, or commune was just, hit them around everywhere, just as a little Easter egg. You could have found them in all the maps of 3.0. It was just like, I guess, like I said before, it's just a small little Easter egg that they added. Well, anyway, back on topic here. As far as this map being brought back into 4.0, they would have to fix the synchronization first, because as far as the sync on this level, even back in 3.0, wasn't that good, and the frame rate and everything wasn't that good, so it would need to be worked on before it was brought back into use. You can see here he's getting like 16 FPS, 19, 20 FPS you can make out in the top right corner. And another thing I'd like to point out in the top right corner is the map. It's actually radar. It actually does work to show you where the opponents and enemies are. And in the version right now that we have, it does not point them out, and it does not show anything pretty much on the map. The layouts are a little bit hard to read on it, whereas this, it's clear, easy to read, and it actually shows where the enemies are. So that's one feature I think they could add to 4.0 to make it better, to add a little bit more to the game. And also too, with the map, I think it was, also you could disable it, so that way if you didn't want it on, if you're playing like one of the games that DS wrote about on the community forum, like hide and seek, you could disable it. That would be one of the features that I would love to see in one of the soon updates. But first off, before anything else is done, I would love to see the synchronization fixed. I know it might take a while, but I'll wait for that. Okay, this video is ending in a few seconds, so check back later for more videos. Okay, bye.